let's begin first with the machines. Huwag kayong magtipid. I do not want to have savings. Kung gastusin ninyo, or if you think that it can be spent for some other way, all you have to get is a permission to use it for some other purpose. Gusto ko yung anong ibigay ko, ubusin ninyo para sagad-sagad. Not a peso less, not a peso more. Huwag naman yung bottoms up kasi hindi na pwede yung... So, I'd like to zero in some mga machines. MRI is very important. Yung sa kidney, yung machines lang, tanggalin mo na yung mga warehouse pati dormitorio.
Yes, sir.
Magkano lahat ang tingin mo? Can you total it and can I have the figure?
Yes, sir.
Itong MRI, madre importante talaga yan. Then you have probably hyperbaric for those wounded, and sabi nila nakakatulong yan pagka lalo na itong may gangrene, and so that's very important for soldiers who are wounded, and takes a long time for them to be transported to the hospital. Well, let me remind you again that I said I'm giving up the yung eroplano ng yung naka-assign sa akin. In the meantime, the military can use it for any yung evacuation of soldiers who are really in dire need to have more medical attention. So yung mga Fokker na yan, you can always use that. Just coordinate with the Air Force. Hindi masyado, I can use the commercial flights. You can use it, pati yung presidential plane, use it during times of need. You're running out of time, and they have to be here for further medical intervention. Andiyan ka na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Magkano?
The total for MRI para dun sa kidney stone and cath lab is 149 million. Pagkasama yung hyperbaric, paklik mo nga dun sa, ayan, sir, hyperbaric is 65 million.
Ito muna kayo, nagkukwenta si Batsit.
Kung ito silang lahat, sir, 214 million.
Go. You have it. Then, yung sabi mo, the building that can hardly be used because the toilets can no longer be rehabilitated with viability. Anong purpose ng building na?
That is our main hospital, sir, 7 floors.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ayan, dapat kasi you have to improve the sanitation. You know, always, when I go to wherever, I always look at the amenities, especially the CR. Kung madumi na masyado yan, how much would it cost me to build a new building?
When we ask the engineers, sir, and architects to do the chinek nila, sir, sabi ko kasi pwede ka ba yung building namin magpi-50 years old na? Pinantahan yan, sir, ng private and engineers natin. Tinig nila, sir, yung building nyo pwede pa retrofit lang kasi pagkakailangan ng building, billions ang kailangan mo. Hindi lang siguro hindi ko, sir, nakuha yung figure, pero kung re-retrofit mo lang siya, 150 million will be enough, sabi niya. Kasi, yes, sir.
I really want almost a new one sa drainage, pati urinals and everything. Tsaka bakbakin mo yan, di ba? I want a clean and talagang working, importante yan eh.
But it would be better, sir, if we have a new building.
That was the advice of the older guy. Now let me ask you, what would be the utility of that old building if I give you a new one?
A smaller new building, sir, magagamit pa rin namin to, sir.
Yes, okay. How much a new building would?
The one we submitted for in DOH, sir, ORER complex pa lang is around 300. Ayan, sir. ER complex pa lang is about 327 million. Operating room, emergency room lang yan, sir, plus ICU sa...
Operating, you have already what you need there, X-ray and everything.
It's still not complete, sir. Marami pa rin kami. But this thing, sir, nabibili namin unti-unti dun sa trust fund lang namin na naiipon galing sa PhilHealth, sir.
So you'd be able to build a new operating room out of the money that you have in your hand?
Wala, sir. Kasi kaya ni-request namin, sir.
Of course, well, we'll talk about it later. But how, ang isang building, magkano po?
Yung sinabi niya sa
Raw
amin, sir,
estimate. 3?
ganun, sir.
Yes, sir. 327, sir.
Ayun na yun?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Ng ER complex, sir. 327.
Okay, 327, then I want maybe a retrofit of the old building. Huwag mo muna ninyong gamitin hanggang hindi kumpleto. That is really one that could be habitable to a human being. Lalo na yung kubeta. Magkano lahat yun? So, what, the 300 plus 100 for the retrofitting of the old building.
150 for retrofitting plus 300. Ano? 327. 328. Plus 150.
477. 477.
Chapter, not a billion. Sayang kasi ang building. Dagdagan na lang natin, but I want to retrofit that's really good. Kasi you never know, we'll be using a lot of beds. Kung kaya lang ha, punta-punta muna tayo dito.
Sir, the core equipment is 214 million plus 150 for retrofitting, that is already 364 million. Plus if you add the building, sir, na ORER complex, that 328 million, that is 692 million, sir, almost 700 million.
Let me repeat again. I'll give you a new building, okay? I want a retrofit that's really a retrofit in all sense of the word. Huwag yung basta-basta lang. Kung baklasin mo, and when I'm giving you the money. And yung mga iba pa, but those things that would enhance life, meaning life-saving machines. Okay na yan. Okay, sir.